everybody, and welcome back to Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. We got June, Arthur, and Mason here today.
I'm one of those.
He is.
Hi. I'm also one of those.
She is.
I am.
All of me? I don't know.
This motherfucker thinks, therefore he.
My God.
Unless there is an evil scientist making him believe that he thinks.
Evil scientist theory of philosophy. All things in existence are caused by an evil scientist. It's all because
the next evolution
of an evil scientist.
Therefore I am.
It's I think, therefore I am, unless there is an evil scientist.
Oh, sorry, it's the evil demon, not the evil scientist. But it is.
I mean, it could be an evil scientist.
Okay,
Perhaps
so we
an
went
evil
from
scientist
Dr.
by a demon.
Eggman to... like, I don't know. What's his name from Baldur's Gate 3? Raphael?
Evil genius hypothesis, that's it. Evil...
Oh. So back to
So it's back to Eggman now. We've returned to Eggman.
Back to good old Robotnik.
He's cycled it.
That's what I am. The Eggman.
Oh my God!
This guy's got three. I really like this quote.
Oh.
And quote unquote, evil demon of utmost power and cunning has employed all his energies in order to deceive me. Genius philosophy. The world may be a psyop to convince me of things. Assuming it is not, I think, therefore I am. However, there may be a demon of power beyond my knowledge that could convince me I am able to think while I am not. We've reached real philosophy.
Real philosophy. And of course, the only reason you have thought of this notion is because the demon has allowed you to be convinced of it, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to think of it yourself, because you're not thinking.
Now, surprisingly, this is all very on the mark for the Homestuck epilogues, given, well, whose narration I'm going to be reading in a second.
The demon's name is Dirk Strider.
Oh my God. Look, I agree with I forgot their
Demon's
name.
name is Cassiero
from
del
last
Diablo.
time. One of the commenters from last episode said they would just constantly throw rocks at Dirk. I kind of understand that energy.
Oh yeah, no, this is very true.
Arthur, that reminds me. I don't know if you know this, but you know how you've gone on once or twice about the rock type in Pokemon?
Oh my God.
How it's the worst type ever but the goat.
Yeah, mild spoilers for Legends Arceus. You know how Arceus has like that whole thing where when it's carrying a plate, it changes to that type?
Carrying a rock.
Yeah. Well,
Rock plate.
but they added one in Legends Arceus which makes it all types at once. And do you want to know what the only thing it's weak to is?
Probably rock, right?
Yeah, rock.
Yeah, because rock, specifically like 3 or 4 things are weak to rock. And only,
Well,
like,
yeah,
2
but
things
like
resist it.
multiple things are weak to like fighting and fire. But when it all
but they have like a
cancels out,
balanced
the
number of
only
resistances.
well, yeah, that's the thing. When it all cancels out, the only thing that deals super effective damage is rock.
Yeah.
It's the weakest. It's the worst type, but it's the goat because it is the only thing that can kill God at full power.
And in the Arceus movie,
I mean, it's
he
like
nearly
the
got
story
killed by a
of
cave-in.
it's like some David and Goliath.
Name
shit,
a rock
you know.
type move that's good. And don't... Actually, no, you
Stealth
can
rock?
name that one.
Stealth rock?
Stealth rock. Stealth rock!
I mean,
Stealth
yeah, but Stealth
rock.
Rock isn't like...
Stealth rock!
Bro, it is like 5 minutes in.
Stole me! Kill yourself!
Okay,
Part
that's-
2!
Right?
I need to isolate that.
Okay.
Okay, that's...
We were talking about killing God, and your devilish, disgusting idea was to stall. Stealth rock! I know what they mean when they say Yaku invented the White Devil. Because White Man made stealth rock. White Man invented storms. Normal humans want to play games. White people want to avoid this. It comes across as a task, and there is nothing they are better at doing than avoiding that task.
Just
I will prohibit fun.
But aren't we all white on this show? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
And that is my greatest sin.
Being white.
Know your enemy.
Know your enemy looking in the mirror.
Stealth rock, bro. Stealth rock.
And it works.
Fuck you. Name another good rock move, and also shut up.
I'll name it as quietly as I can.
I need to emphasize to everyone that I am not starting over. I'm not starting over. This is
I was
the
asking you to
video.
name one. Because I'm sure there probably is there's one rock move that's, I like rock tombs fine, but it's not going to
I mean, Ancient
accuracy, so
Power.
it's 50%
Ancient
of the time.
Power is pretty go-to.
Yeah, correct.
Bro, we are going to be on page
Ancient
22 forever.
Ancient Power is
fine.
Ancient
Power
Power
Yeah,
is
but
gonna be
like,
my
okay,
Arthur,
I love
I might be in
gambling.
the top 5 rock moves, by the way. I'm okay at best. Long live
Anyway.
the rock type. Death to stealth rock.
Can we start the episode?
Please do.
Right, Mason, you're on narration. The
Yeah,
intro's
I'll
already
get
done.
right to
That's
it, buddy.
in.
God, did we
That's
spend
in
like
the
10
video.
minutes on that?
I need to emphasize to everyone, none of that is getting cut in any universe.
Oh, no,
I'm
absolutely not.
slamming
video.
a beer right now in
Do it.
manga.
Okay,
Do it in real life.
man. What was that, Mason?
So do it in real life, and I was also going to say a rollout.
Oh, God.
I mean, head smash as well.
Rollouts, rollout sticks you in rollouts, so you just get switched and killed.
Bro, you ever play Johto? Rollout has a rep.
Oh look, I'm the Gen 2. Well, no, I think Gen 2's ass, but I really like Harkle.
It kind of is.
I was about to say, you literally told me
correct.
Gen 2 is worse than Gen 1. Do not call yourself the Gen 2 supporter or
Whoa,
something
when did
like
you say that?
Gen 2's not worse than Gen 1 because at least it's got a little more going on. But
It's
Gen
mechanically
2
better than Gen 1.
is so ass.
Story-wise and balancing-wise, it's absolutely the worst, but mechanically it's better than Gen 1. It has
You know
moves that work in it.
At least in Gen 3 they added like abilities and the game became...
Oh yeah, Gen 3 is like a leaps and bounds ahead of Gen 2,
That's when
and
they
Gen
actually
4
made
is
the
leaps
game.
and bounds ahead of Gen 3.
It's certainly true. Anyway, read this fuck-ass comic.
Yeah, let's get to
Mason,
I was about to say, we
read.
Mason, please proceed. I'll take John. June, Mina's there, so you can take
Oh,
Mina.
Mina's here. I'm zoomed in, so I can't see the... I didn't know that. Mhm. You've been drifting so long that you've lost the ability to objectively judge time or depth or distance. It's getting hard to think about yourself as an objectively limited being. The boundaries of your skin begin to thin and disappear. Where is your skin? What is it that makes an individual an individual? Is it the physical space we occupy? The electric sparks that sizzle through our brain flesh? If your perception expands beyond the meat sack of your body, then are you really an individual anymore? Why shouldn't we become gods? Why shouldn't we become one god? After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I
I'm
keep
Christian now.
it? You scrunch
Oh,
up your
no
nerdy
way,
face
he's Christian.
and furrow an eyebrow. Praise the Lord. It seems you aren't enjoying this train of thought. Of praising the Lord.
Why am I even thinking about this bullshit? I thought it was Vriska that knew the gospel.
She imparted it upon you. John 1:14. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us.
Wait, is that actually John for one?
That is an actual Bible verse.
Oh, God.
Sorry, dude, that's an actual Bible verse. That's what's on my mind right now. I'm like Hirohiko Araki, using you as a vessel for my own beliefs and thoughts. And kinks. I'm having a...
What was
Yeah,
that?
I'm
we
having
didn't
a
have to bring
phenomenological debate in my
bring the
third
kinks
car.
into this.
That's way more popping than your little hero's journey into the belly of a quarter-life crisis.
Ugh.
It turns out you don't have time to worry about the voice inside your head, because you hear one outside of it. At first you don't think it's real. You think it must be an oral mirage. I thought it said actual mirage. Never mind. Then it calls you the fuck out.
Yo, Blue Guy, get the shell down here.
Your whirl around upside down. You look
Excellent
up and then
work,
down.
me.
There she is. I
Holy shit,
fucked up.
me. That's a
I was too
fucking typo.
I was too busy
kill
trying
you
not to
now.
misgender anyone this episode that I forgot to spell check.
Immediately.
She's clinging to a random server beacon, looking a little the worse for wear, but still grinning. You float on down to greet her.
Minor spelling mistake. I win. Anyway, thank God. I was beginning to think that no one else was alive.
I'm not alive.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm glad to see you is what I meant to say.
Same, I fucking guess.
She narrows her blank eyes. Her mouth twists into a frown. Not quite a concerned one, but close enough. You'll take it.
I gotta say. Damn, boy, you look like shit.
Yeah, I know. I suffered a mortal wound, and then I threw up on myself. Other than that, I'm okay, though.
Waterboat.
Why did I think she was gonna say no, I know that,
Waterboat?
But I thought she was gonna say what
Well, so you're going to need to really mute my mic
English.
for most of this section because for some reason
Oh,
there's
yeah.
so much background noise coming.
Waterboard Lord English. They should have waterboarded Lord English.
Put a towel on his face and then just drip.
Put him under.
Put a dick in your mouth and suck it.
How about you stick this cock in your mouth? Suck it.
Okay, welcome everyone to the
Homestuck if it was
stupidest
good.
episode of Homestuck Epilogues, including the Obama one.
What about Lord English? He bite the bullet or what?
Yeah, he's pretty fucking dead.
Well, there's that at least.
John Egbert, you mind telling me what you're doing in the nurse's office? I threw up.
Gurk, I flew up.
There is definitely that, at least. You both stare at each other for a pretty long time and let it sink in. It's a hell of a fact, no doubt. But aside from reaching verbal agreement on certain basic points of fact, you both realize that you're pretty much out of material. You were kind of hoping you'd discover a survivor you could have an actual conversation with. Not that you aren't glad to see Mina, but you don't know her, and she's not who you were really looking for. That reminds you.
Hey, me... fish? Christ.
Me fish?
No, that's not your name. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
It's Mina.
Right, Mina. Have you by any chance seen Jade around?
Who the fuck is Jane?
This is without a doubt one of the worst conversations you've had in many, many years, and you aren't just thinking that because I'm telling you you are.
Well, she's... I don't know. I mean, really? You don't know Jade?
Why the fuck you suppose I'm tight with some random ass hoe?
Jade's like a big deal. I thought you were kind of important too.
You didn't even know my name, dog.
Why is she talking like this?
Just is.
You've never been accused of having stellar people reading skills, but even you can tell the look on her face says it all right now.
Wait a minute. Do you even know my name? This is a two-way street, you know?
Nah.
Now what? So you don't know it?
Like, joke something?
No, it's John. Joke is my biological father. I mean Jake. Jake is his name. Damn it.
Joke English.
My father was
It's like
Joke.
Joke,
Please call
but-
me Joke Jr.
Please.
Halfway through this exchange, Mina pulls out a small clamshell-shaped accessory kit and begins to file her nails. She almost dislocates her jaw by yawning the moment you mention Jake. I mean Joke.
Alright, we're veering off course. Jade's my sister. I think she's still out here somewhere. Have you seen her?
Nah.
Your entire body deflates. This is going nowhere. Turns out me-fish is fucking useless. You decide to do her, as well as yourself, the favor of completely ruling out the possibility of eliciting any valuable information from this person. You exhale, and just let some stuff off your chest.
Man, I just didn't expect everything to go to shit so fast.
That's how shit always go.
Yeah, I guess. So, never mind Jade. Have you seen any other survivors? Like, anyone at all?
Nope. I ain't moved from this floating hunger trunk looking piece of shit since I got my ass kicked.
Well, you're the first I've seen too.
Ow.
There's another awkward silence. You spend most of it looking at your feet until something occurs to you.
So, what's your plan now?
Plan.
Yeah, you just gonna hang around here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing forever?
That's what ghosts is most good at, ain't they?
You don't have to stay here. I can take you back with me to my planet. I mean, after we're done looking for more survivors.
Mina stares at you for an uncomfortably long time. She looks you up and down like she's making certain calculations. On the one hand, spending infinity clinging to a fridge-like space computer circling a black hole sounds like a drag. On the other hand, will her coolness and street cred be able to survive any prolonged association with this dumb blue nerd? That's what she could be thinking, you think. You hope not, though, because if true, it would hurt your self-esteem. If that's even possible, I didn't even know you had any. She finally appears to make up her mind.
I don't. Why not?
Okay, for one thing, genius, I'm dead. I won't even last on your planet. I'll just, like, fade away or some shit. I don't know what happens to ghosts in real places, actually, but I'm a guess it goes something like that.
Oh, yeah. Whoops, I forgot.
Anyway, while you was floating there, I came up with my own plan.
What is it?
Come here, gonna whisper it to ya.
Okay.
You lean in rather credulously and bring your ear toward her cupped hand.
Nerd.
You pull back, unamused by the prank. What is this, you think? Fucking amateur hour?
Real cute you wanna be my savior, blue boy, but the fact is you already helped me out. Got everything I need from you. See you around, sucker.
She's laughing her ass off. Before you can react, she jams the button down on the beacon and opens the server. She jumps into the hatch and the door snaps closed behind her. Oh shit, I think I know what just happened. You might want to check your pockets.
Wait a minute.
You fruitlessly fumble around in your front hoodie pocket.
Wait a fucking minute!
Sure enough, it's missing. The ring of life you stole back from Arania has been restolen. Bitch just picked your pocket. You played, man.
Fuck!
So that's how she is alive in the Candy timeline.
Okay, so we got narration Dirk going here, so I'm taking Dirk on this page, as decreed by the story. June, of course, you're on Kanaya. Arthur, do you want to take Rose down here? Or
The one line? Sure.
Yeah, up to you two.
Yeah, go for it. Give me some time to recover.
Yeah, give you a minute.
Yeah.
June.
Why are you with Rose? What's going on?
Why would you think something was going on? By which I mean, why would you automatically assume that what's going on has a sinister overtone?
Did I say that I suspected something sinister was going on?
Not with your words, no. But in the grand scheme of things, isn't something always going on? Why would you even ask what is going on if you didn't assume that the thing going on was both abnormal and untoward?
Well, now I definitely think something sinister is going on, because you are obviously trying to distract me with semantics.
A tactic I'm sure you're familiar with.
Excuse me?
I'm just making an observation. You know your wife pretty well. You know all of her tricks, all her little personality quirks. You're confident that you know everything about her. But for some reason you have no idea where she is right now.
What are you getting at?
Nothing, just making sure we both have a clear view of the situation. Laying out the playing field, as it were.
Okay, I'm going to give you another chance. When we start this conversation over again, and you can say the correct thing this time.
Sure.
Hello. Excuse me, but I would like to speak to my ripe Rose, whose phone I do believe I am calling, as even these primitive human smartphones have accepted accurate caller ID technology.
Sorry, Rose can't come to the phone right now. She is otherwise occupied.
Where is she?
She's at my place.
I'm sorry, what? Rose is extremely ill and should not be leaving the house alone. What is she doing at your place?
Chillaxing, whilst we discuss the inevitable heat death of the universe and the unknowable solitary nature of human consciousness.
I see. If she's capable of such abstract polemics, why is it that she cannot speak to me?
That's a damned good question. One that will undoubtedly benefit from further exploration over the course of the next abstract polemic I have with her. Yes, I admit I'm just fucking with her at this point, but can you blame me when she's making it so easy? Kanaya loves Rose, but sometimes love just isn't enough. Sometimes what you need is understanding.
You're testing my patience. Sorely, Dirk.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty good at that. Just ask my fans.
I am not making a joke.
Me neither. I don't really do jokes.
Neither do I.
I do often make statements which hold varying degrees of irony, acerbic wit, or dry expressions of amusement.
Yes, that roughly describes many of the remarks I make as well.
I knew you'd understand.
However, my commiseration on this matter should not be mistaken for a gesture of friendship or camaraderie at this moment.
Then it seems we're at an impasse.
It won't be an impasse for very long. I'm coming over immediately to retrieve my wife.
If that's what you want.
Tell her I'm on my way.
Sure, I'll get right on that. I hang up on her. Rose looks up from where she's suffering on the floor. The shadows around her are growing. She stares at me with glassy eyes.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, just a telemarketer. You know how those Carapitians can be when they want to sell you some chess shit. Impossible to get him off the phone. Christ. You...
Hello.
More rocks to throw. More rocks to throw. I'll take Terezi at the end of the page. June, good luck.
Oh my god.
My goat. My goat is back. But also, good luck.
Holy shit.
Sorry.
The server Mina fled through is a distant speck now. You look back and can't even see it anymore. In fact, you're not even sure you're looking in the right direction. You are utterly adrift, continuing your lazy orbit around the black hole. The only thing you're sure of is the fact that your ring of life is freshly pilfered from your not-so-fresh-looking hoodie. It doesn't really bother you, though. It's not like you had any plans for it. Taking it from Radia was, like, a bonus as far as you were concerned. Extra life ring? Nice, maybe it'll come in handy someday. Scratch that now. The young Condus has it, and it's probably hatching bold new plans as we speak. Not that those plans will ever have anything to do with us, with you. Hours and hours slip by. Your eyes start to hurt and the wound in your chest starts feeling numb. It's a disconcerting combination of sensations. After a while, you think about tending to your wound. There must be something in your dad's wallet that you could use to bandage the gash. You eye the wallet and try to imagine what could possibly be inside that would be of any use on a medical basis. Straight razor, you'd probably fuck yourself up even more if you tried to perform surgery. You notice that you can't seem to make yourself care about healing yourself long enough to continue entertaining ways to MacGyver your body back to health using nothing but the contents of a wallet belonging to a middle-aged, shaving-obsessed pipe enthusiast. You put the wallet back into your pocket. Hold. Let me glasses. No, those are not the right glasses. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get a reading aid.
Remember, you can zoom in now.
Yeah.
It's not the zooming in. It's not the zooming
It's
in.
the
I
orange
know,
on the
but
white.
isn't it such a wonderful, helpful feature of Discord that it now has?
Not for this.
Okay, Mason, who's paying you?
Oh, that makes it worse.
Who's paying you, Mason?
Ooh.
Who's giving you money for this?
I wish I could get money for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take that page up too.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
at a
that's a
glint
little
of
better.
red. When you can read it.
No red, actually. I've got
Oh,
different
no, what I
glasses
mean
on
is
this
we're
side.
No. He was marking
we're at
the
the
place in the...
section.
Oh.
Is what I meant. We here, which starts with a glint of red.
Yeah. Understood. I will read that in a second. A glint of red catches your eye just ahead. Then it's gone. No, there it is again. Another glint. It's flickering or sparkling in some way. What it
What it that?
What is that?
What is that?
Minor spelling
What is that?
mistake. I win again.
I've been so
Spelling
focused.
mistake.
I've been so
Hello,
focused on
purple.
trying not to misgender anyone this episode that I haven't done a spell check.
You drift towards it without urgency, worried that it's exactly what you think it might be. You get close enough to confirm. 2 small red slippers, coated in tiny gemstones. Jade's empty shoes are a depressing sight, but you feel a sense of duty to retrieve them. Might as well. You secure them in the wallet, along with whatever other junk is in there. Your wound is starting to throb again. You can hear your blood in your ears. The rush of your pulse is so loud it almost sounds like the engine of a rocket spluttering to a stop. Wait, it sounds exactly like the engine of a rocket spluttering to a stop. It can't be. It's impossible, you think. But why would it be impossible? Isn't this what you were out here looking for, even if you couldn't admit it to yourself? What's the point of denying it now? You turn around. There she is, with her flaming red rocket wings. She hovers in place, looking not a whole lot different from when you last saw her years ago. Her arms are crossed over her chest, making knife-like angles where her elbows jut out. She's giving you a look of absolute disregard.
It's an expression of exasperation, so performative and habitual, it sends bolts of aching nostalgia and fondness through your heart. Dumbly, you raise your hand and give her a dorky little wave. It does not adequately communicate whatever it is you're feeling right now, but then nothing else would, you suppose. She waves back, but hearing her voice is what makes it real.
Hey, loser. Alright, Arthur. Arthur, you're taking Dirk on this page.
Will I take Rose?
Mason, you can take Rose, yeah. Let's just check. Does Kanaya show up? Not yet, no. Kanaya has not yet arrived.
Customarily, we speak in favourable terms about getting to know each other as people. Humans, I mean. I doubt trolls are as fixated on this concept as one that is widely understood to have preconceived merit. The more we learn about each other, the more the barriers between us fall and the closer we become. And since birth, this idea is stationed in the part of each human mind that is perfectly immune to the dangers of challenge or scrutiny. To grow closer, to know each other, is what it means to embrace our mutual humanity, what it means to be vulnerable, what it means to realize an intimacy implied as a form of divine birthright, and to question this in any ways to succumb to dysfunction, to pathological insularity, to sociological sin. It is to renounce humanity itself, is it not?
Type shit. Yo, hold on a sec. This shit is dynamite, I promise. Gotta take care of something. Rose's phone is ringing, and I know I'm in for an encore of my last dead-end conversation with Kanaya, so I block her number. I'd like to be able to attend to Rose in peace. It's only cordial for me to give the greater percentage of my attention to someone I actually invited over. The nagging wife can hold her horses. Rose isn't speaking to me directly. She's been relocated to somewhere in the workshop, a little more comfortable than the fucking floor. There's a serviceable couch along the far wall, placed there for visitors, but never once used for that purpose until now. I cleared off the spare parts and circuit boards that were piled up there and laid her down in the reclined position she's in now. Her head is in her hands again, hair falling over her shoulders. Her face is entirely hidden from me. Her shadow has faded to light behind her, assuming the shape of a rose-like apparition. I nod to her, and she continues. When she speaks, it's almost as if it's the apparition that's doing the talking.
She's activating her fucking stand or some shit, I don't know.
Blinded by the light, Standmaster Rose Lalonde.
Damn! That's actually kind of sick.
But is it really a good idea to know a person? Know them inside and out so thoroughly that no secrets remain? If two people were to know each other in such a complete way, what remains of their individuality?
Well, I mean, if you're going to go there, we might as well start at the bottom and define what an individual even is.
Oh dear God.
I place my hand on my chin and broadcast the appearance of being deeply pensive about philosophy all of a sudden. She gulps hard, broadcasting her grim realization that I have indeed become serious as shit about this. Literally any kind of intellectual pablum could pour out of my mouth any second. She's not prepared. For all she knows, I'm about to start quoting Kierkegaard.
Please don't start quoting Kierkegaard.
Charlie Kirk. You've never even read Kierkegaard, have you?
Like you have?
Hey, where I come from, Wikipedia is a venerated literary resource. If I told you I boned the hell up on his pages, you gotta believe me. That's not meant as like a punchline or anything. I'm a really well-read dude.
But there were only two human beings alive where you came from. Who exactly were the academic cognoscenti of your era to determine which sources were deemed respectable?
That would be me, obviously.
Okay.
I suppose you're going to tell me you haven't read enough Wikipedia articles on loads of scholarly shit to fancy yourself an elite academic by the 21st century standards as well.
No, I guess I have. I'd be one of the top intellectuals by that measure. A measure set by, I guess, literally one solitary self-absorbed teen boy for the express purpose of making himself feel clever.
Absolutely correct.
Pretty astounding when you think about it.
What?
That apparently in any given era, the standard for depth of intellectual mastery is inversely proportional to the depth of the ocean. Really makes you think.
Does it?
No.
It's one hell of an observation, regardless, considering we firmly established the fact that we've both read the entire Wikipedia page on self-determinism, like, possibly more than once, even. Let's have a totally amateur debate on philosophy. Hit me with the classics. I'll go first. God is dead.
That's a good one. Be careful where you say that, you could really ruffle some feathers out there.
I'm not a fucking idiot. I keep my potent rhetorical weapons of pure logic safely holstered at all times. You go.
I think, therefore I am. We predict
Unless there is an evil genius demon.
Check it
Unless
out,
there's
though.
an evil genius
Evil
controlling
genius theory. Also, the Hegelian dialectic on history.
Holy shit, not sure I can keep up with this. How about subjectivity is truth?
Wrong, but valid. Try this on for fucking size. Late 19th century existential phenomenology presupposes that free will is a thing.
I don't think I bookmarked that page. Can't back you up there.
But what if there is no free will? Even
You didn't put that in
scientist
quotes.
Theory.
Is that a hackneyed reference, or are you actually just riffing now?
I'm riffing.
I see. Asking the hard questions. It's about time someone had the balls to.
Yes, I've actually been underappreciated for my brutal intellectual honesty, even when I was living alone in the middle of the ocean, if you can believe it.
I think free will is a thing, sure.
Are you sure about that? Haven't we spent the entire day having a feelings jam on how none of us got here by accident? Our lives were meticulously planned from conception up throughout this very post-canon moment we find ourselves riffing in, about the very free will we probably don't even have. Don't you think it's all just a little too convenient?
But seriously, it's just a conversation between two stoned people now, the bad kind, where neither one even gets to be high.
Seriously, Rose, do you think that you have free will? Stand up. She tries to stand up, but I haven't narratively allowed it yet. Her hands don't even move. She tenses, then relaxes into the couch again, giving up on the attempt. She attributes it to exhaustion, an all-encompassing sense of weakness due to her condition. Of course, she has been weakened by her condition, and thus suspects nothing. Never mind. You shouldn't be moving around much in your condition, remember? I'll sit. I sit beside her and cross my legs, casually. It's all done in one fluid motion in a way that serves as a seamless transition between the points I'm making, like a magician asking the volunteer to hold his handkerchief as he continues his verbal misdirection uninterrupted. It's done deftly enough that she doesn't notice how close I end up sitting to her. To be honest, I don't even notice myself until I've done it. I continue speaking and she remains rapt. But now I can't help but wonder where I'm going with this. Logically
is like male manipulation.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%. That's what's
Yes,
happening.
this
Oh my
person
I'm
is
just
the
fully
bad
evil
guy.
now.
He literally
yeah.
did just explain, I did verbal misdirection and am manipulating this woman.
I know.
Me when
Might I
I'm
remind
using
you,
my evil
is
What
power
male
ill?
manipulator song would he listen to, though? That's the real question.
How bad can I be? I'm just changing the economy.
Genius,
The
Mason.
Tesla?
Well, I mean, honestly,
we
the
get
way he's
Farah
hitting, I don't
on
know
the
how many
dirt?
slots
Hold
he's
on,
going to
I'm
end
gonna
up
see
saying
if
by the end
Dirk
of
of
all
the
this.
Wantler is a thing.
Logically speaking, individuality is a collection of processes and properties, interrelations of matter and experience, all bundled together. Your experience and processes don't want to be bundled together anymore. A moment goes
There is
by,
one, but it's like a
she's
serious
quiet,
piece.
perhaps puzzling over what I said. Then I remember I haven't narratively permitted a response, forgetting myself like a fool, distracted by the surprise my own actions have caused me. I resolve to stay focused, remain in control. I let her speak.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
100
understand.
rocks.
What was that?
That's 1,000 more rocks, even.
Yeah. Yeah, pelt this motherfucker with boulders.
At what point do we get to just unlimited rock works?
I...
Put this
How the
motherfucker
fuck would
under
you
an
translate that?
avalanche.
Yeah, we should use a rock-type move against Dirk.
Hit him with stealth rocks!
Oh my
Hit him with stealth rocks, he
God.
deserves to be stalled.
No, I don't want to be
Stun
around
him.
this guy.
Now, Dirk would use stealth rocks, though.
I don't
That-
want
that's
to
all-
This is true.
I
This is
use
true.
stealth rocks and double team. I'm the master of attrition strats.
And I also think rock type is an incredibly good type, but I hate it.
You do, though. We've been talking about it by using different concepts. Your ultimate self, that which is revealed when the mind's partitions are stripped away, and all potentiality of who you are and what you could have been flow together. These are the experiences and processes that are refusing to stay bundled. It's what your body can't endure. The unbundling itself is your mind coming apart, because you're not as strong as me. Not yet. You can be. I'm working on that, but for now I'm focused on stabilizing you with my own expanding consciousness, developing you now in a way you can't see, keeping your thoughts solid, your identity anchored to your physical form as it strains to hold itself together. You can't see it, what I'm talking about, but I can help you. I can help you to see what I see, if only for a little while. All you have to do is open your eyes. Maybe what you see will help you through this. Is that what you'd like, Rose? Her eyes are shut, a look of concentration speaking to the migraine she must be fighting now. Small beads of sweat appear on her forehead. She won't respond, and not because I haven't allowed it. Rose, stop being a fucking martyr and open your eyes. Rose opens her eyes, not her physical eyes. She opens the others easily, internally, holding a field of perception elsewhere entirely. They see what I want her to see, that which quietly desires to be seen. She loses track of my voice, which begins to mingle with those words. I offer her my hand, my physical hand. Without opening her physical eyes, she lifts her hand from her lap and places it in mine. I put my other hand on top of hers and wait as she drifts beyond the torments of her unbundling mind. My own words feel like her own intimate thoughts and my distant voice in the room at the same time. Open your eyes wider. What do you see? We're not in my workshop anymore. Physically, yes, we're still here, but on a higher textual plane. We've pulled back from that, from Earth-Sea itself. Rose takes a shuddering breath and runs an invisible pair of hands afforded by her new sight over the narrative whole cloth and begins smoothing out the wrinkles.
I see. John.
Doing exactly what you told him to do, like a good boy.
Mhm.
What's there to be upset about? You knew this was how it was supposed to go down.
He could have made another choice.
Then where would we be?
Who knows?
No. That wasn't a rhetorical question. If John could have made another choice, then you can see what it is. If it can happen, then it's been written. And if it's been written, you can read it right now.
I don't know if I want to see.
There's no free will. There's no regret either. Look harder. She looks harder. I'm not going to describe what she sees. First of all, that would be spoiling it. Unless you already know, in which case, I guess what's taking place here qualifies as something closer to dramatic irony. But if you really want to see it for yourself, stop what you're doing, flip the whole thing over and begin again. I'll be right here when you get back, waiting. Trust me. No one's going anywhere.
Okay, Night Mind.
So, what do you think?
It's difficult to say. I suppose there are negatives and positives. I can't say if that option would be any better or worse than what we're experiencing right now. Whichever way our fate unravels, there's too much of something. Too much blood, too much sugar. I almost can't see through it. It's as if our extra-canon reality, our surroundings, our actions and their consequences, they've all lost the ability to blend the ingredients responsibly. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
As if the moment we entered the victory state, everything began to slowly congeal, and when John made his decision, it accelerated the process. The congealing intensified, causing a sort of grotesque conceptual clumping, concentrating the constituent properties of consumption into unbearable doses, like when you get to the bottom of a sweet drink and all that's left is syrup.
I'm sorry, I'm not from America where they be lacing your shit with straight E numbers. It's growing dark around here again. The apparition she's been projecting behind her fades, and she starts to bleed light and shadow in all directions. Her physical eyes are open now, and shining bright. It's a striking sight. She's beautiful, actually. Diaphanous and disheveled and filled with limitless light of metaspiritual curiosity. But for all the effervescent mysticism of her otherworldly becoming, I feel like this is the very first time I'm seeing her for what she's always been to me. She's my daughter, every sense of the word, my equal, my mirror. Used to be odd to consider it a technical fact. I'd accept it as a genetic reality, but nothing that could ever quite penetrate down to the soul. But in this moment, it doesn't feel strange at all. It feels right, suddenly. And I know she must feel the same way. There's no way she doesn't. All she needs is a nudge in the right direction. We're family. We belong together, and after years of micromanaging the inconsistent and confused desires of total imbeciles, and it'd be a relief to have someone by my side who understood me. You're almost there. All your eyes are open, Rose. Now, all you need to do is take a step off the precipice. It'll be a long fall, but I'll catch you.
But what if the person you catch isn't me anymore?
Who gives a fuck? She'll be better. And there, right there, is the moment she lets go. She uncouples herself from the creaking, buckling partitions of her physical mind, and her consciousness dissolves into a space more vast, a domain given structure and order by my words and conviction. She's permitted the barriers between us to fall, to allow us to know each other more perfectly. As she was saying before, to resist this, to question it in any way, would be to succumb to dysfunction, to pathological insularity, to sociological sin. Would it not be to renounce humanity itself? And yet, ironically, renouncing our humanity is exactly what we have arguably just done. Good riddance, I say. Her body should be dead now, but I'm holding it together until I can implement the more permanent solution I have in mind. All in due time. For now, what is there to do but to savor this moment, to appreciate her final waking minutes as a being of flesh and blood? She turns, and the light from her eyes is blinding, dims a bit as she lowers her eyelids. She regards me with an almost unbearably bright adoration, kind that's difficult to look at directly, but you can't manage to look away either. It's like the first time you see the green sun. Of course it is, because that's the way I'm describing it. Truth belongs to me. And as of now, so does she.
See it now. You're right.
Have I ever not been?
You.
A wrinkle in her brow smooths out quickly. She murmurs to herself, trailing off quietly.
What time is it?
I step forward and steady her, hand firm but gentle against her cheek. It's all she needs, a stable anchor. Rose, does time even exist? You already know the answer.
Okay. So, Dirk is getting 10,000 rocks minimum.
10,000? No.
Bare minimum. Bare minimum 10,000. That's if we run out of rocks. But, you know.
They've written an interesting villain here, but also it's
Oh,
like...
certainly.
I think it's genuinely impossible to write somebody who has the ability to control somebody's will and not have them come across as the rapist.
Yeah, I was gonna say
that is very much.
Like it's just
that is
like
very much a thing that
do,
happens.
it's genuinely impossible to write a character that doesn't use the rapist power and have them not just be the rapist. It's like
unironically, yes.
They're the bad guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Good we're here. I'm uncomfortable. That's okay, as long as that's the point.
And I would definitely hope it's the point.
Very would expect.
And it very much does seem to be the point.
to be communicated as such.
It very much does seem to be the point.
Yeah, exactly. It's
The
just
language used implies...
Dirk is the bad guy specifically for this.
Yeah. Well, he was the bad guy just before even just that, but you know, this is a cementing.
But like the whole thing he's doing is basically like taking control of the narrative and thus inherently removing anyone's ability to like directly
even I'm the rapist
control their actions. Power. So yeah, it is very much like the general thing he's doing and the specific form of the general thing he's doing are both the reasons why he is the villain.
Yeah. Well, someone is
do you think he like?
Yeah, that is how villainy and good and evil work. Yeah. But yeah.
So is that why he killed himself?
Maybe.
Because
because he either because he knew he couldn't succeed now because it was Candy, or because he had a moment of sanity beyond it all and was like, wait, I'm going to do all these horrid things, need to kill myself.
Yeah.
Or possibly simply a little... I don't know, something like that.
Or
I
maybe
assume this Dirk has something to do
Dirk
with that
killed
Dirk.
Candy Dirk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just killed him because he was like,
you should kill yourself now.
I need this alternate version of my consciousness. I need this alternate version of my consciousness to no longer be any part of my overall ultimate consciousness, so I'm fucking killing you.
I need to remove myself from this narrative. I want to see how fucking bad it gets.
Can we, are we
round it up
to finish here? Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I won't ask what we thought of this episode, because we basically just said it.
Yeah.
We pretty much just summed it up.
Like, it's just, I like, also it's one of those things, it's when a character you kind of were like, this guy's fun, and then they're the evil rapist, and it's like, oh.
Man, you took a turn.
Rene Descartes, the evil rapist theory. You cannot have the ability to use mind control and not be there.
Well, you know, in the comic, when Dirk and Dave had that like conversation on the rooftop, where Dave was basically telling him about all the like terrible shit that his brother did, Dirk wasn't even like that surprised. He was like, "Yeah, no, I can see how an alternate version of me would do stuff like that."
But then again, that is also very much a matter of Dirk had been looking into the worst parts of himself for his entire life, so if you're only doing that, you're gonna come out the other side being like, I'm an inherently evil human being, and there's no possible way to redeem me. I'm only bad, and there is no good.
Might as
At
well
least
kick
within
it.
myself.
Mr. the ontologically evil.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I forgot to mention to you, I'm ontologically evil.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the
You and
evil
there's someone
genius
who
theory?
disagrees with
I'm
that.
the evil genius. I am that guy.
For you don't think.
Yeah, well, yeah. Episode, eh?
Indeed.
Yeah. Certainly.
An episode did indeed happen, yes. So, if you liked
Sorry.
this video...
Once again, actually stream sniped into reading the heinous individual.
Arthur,
read
we
the evil
all-
rape chapter.
Whoa. We all read The Heinous Individual. So,
Yeah, but-
been reading a
but-
heinous individual for the
Did
last
you read him
2
evil
episodes.
raping?
No, but I'm sure statistically it'll be our turn at some point. It can't happen exclusively
Certainly.
every 4 pages.
Certainly.
yeah.
Certainly. But
This
still.
one, we didn't
But
even
still.
decide, yeah, you're reading this
Snipe
character
him
because
immediately.
arbitrary choice. It was, you're reading this because of the cycle we predetermined.
No, I know, I'm just saying. It's just amusing.
On this one,
Snipe him with the
not
evil
our
Bro,
math,
it just keeps
fate
happening.
sniped your ass.
It's like fate.
Snipe him with the...
I mean,
It
hey,
keeps
look,
happening.
look, I
Hit
was the
him
one
with
stuck
the-
with Doc Scratch the whole time, so it's not just Arthur that gets stuck with it as well.
Yeah.
To be fair, fate just buggered him over on this one.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like Dicey Deeds. Dicey Deeds Lancer, Mission 2, coming soon. We're currently in the downtime. Last episode was the first half of the downtime. The episode coming out this week is going to be the second half of the downtime. And then after that, we will be beginning with Lancer Mission 2, with a name that I know, but I'm not going to say because it gets announced in the next episode and I'm not spoiling it.
Fuck you. No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Go watch the
but
episode.
You can go watch the episode if you want to learn. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Lancer.
Or if you're really lazy, wait a whole week and a
Yeah.
bit.
Wait
Wait
a bit
release
longer
with the
for the
mission name in it.
Yeah, yep, that's what's going to happen. But I'm not spoiling it yet. And I might spoil it next week. I will definitely be spoiling it a week and a half from now. So,
Yeah.
yes. You can also follow me on Tumblr. I've decided, fuck it, I'm nixing the Blue Sky links. I'm still using Blue Sky on occasion, but it's like, I'm not gonna
I'm not.
regularly check it. I'm not regularly
I
checking
just
it.
don't fucking use it. So it's pointless.
Fair enough. Rough how it turned out. But, yes, you can follow me on Tumblr. I post stuff there sometimes. Usually the stuff that I make for the Writing Homestuck series that we also do on Thursdays or Fridays. But there's other stuff in there as well. Some jokes, some occasional posts. Not really using it a whole lot in terms of posting, but you can send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved. So, if you wanted to send me something and YouTube said you couldn't, then send it to me over there and I'll actually be able to see it. You can also follow June on Tumblr and on Instagram. June.
Yeah, you can follow me. Content happens on occasion.
And you can follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Yes, I stream on Twitch. twitch.tv/PENNEDI. That's Bindereig. I have fun with it. I'm streaming Dark Souls 1, but haven't for quite a consistent period because the whole of January has been very busy. And the whole of January will continue to be very busy. And I won't really stop being busy until February starts. But then I'll stream.
It'll be back soon.
It'll probably be at like 6 p.m. GMT when it happens, but you'll get a video where I actually announce a date. And then so, yeah. Until then.
And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Reading Homestuck, The Epilogues?
Only to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these. We hope you enjoy watching them. Please check out the Lancer downtime. It's good to be back with Lancer, and I'm really looking forward to getting started on Mission 2. And it's nice to do this. I just want to let you guys know that I really do enjoy doing this.
Yeah. I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
And with that, we will see you in the next video. Later.
See ya.
Bye.